Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to the beginning of a new series, Supreme Ruler, The Great War, as you kind of can already see it, the Russian Empire. So I'm going to play as Tsar Nicholas. We're going to fight our cousin, Kaiser Wilhelm, in World War I, in conjunction obviously with the British and the French help, but come on, they're not really going to help us all that much. We're going to also fight the Austro-Hungarian Empire with Joseph over here. We're not too really worried about him. His theoretical heir was just assassinated, Franz Ferdinand. So that is going to spark off a massive amount of warfare. Now, because we're playing as Russia, there are triggers set up in the game. So Germany and the AH will automatically declare war on us. So we need to get our military up, running, ready to go, and kind of come up with an idea. So today, in today's episode, or today's video, we are going to basically kind of set forth what my plans are for this playthrough, in conjunction with what my plans are for the war. So first things first, the playthrough itself. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we make it out of World War I as the Russian Empire. I say that because I believe there's triggers that I can't remember what it is, but we can swap over to the Soviet Union depending on what happens, which I don't want to happen. I want to play as the Russian Empire. Part 1. Part 2. We want to be able to basically break up Europe. We want to dictate to the terms to the Entente and everyone else in the world what we say goes. So we're gonna beat up Germany. We're gonna beat up the Austro-Hungarian Empire. We're then going to turn on France and Great Britain and remove their empires from the world. And then we're going to split up Europe, split up Africa, split up China, and give all these countries proper government. That includes France, the old monarch. I believe we will place the new monarch in power. We will replace the current monarchy in Germany to be a more Victorian family-friendly leader. Mainly, obviously, I mean, Great Britain and Germany, we're cousins, right? I mean, if you look at, for example, Tsar Nicholas, and then you look at George V, I mean, come on. It's kind of, that's scary. Wilhelm doesn't look so much like the other two, but yeah, they're all sons, I believe, of Victoria, I think. Either way, they're all related. I think all three of them are the sons of Queen Victoria. But I digress. So, what are our plans for the war? So, stage 1 of the war is going to be defensive. We're going to take the river here, and we're basically just going to hold it. Couple things we're going to know. Number 1, we're going to lose parts of Ukraine. We're going to partly lose chunks of Poland. They're going to lose everything up here, hopefully. And we want to fight almost to a standstill. We want to hold key river crossings, and we want to build up our military. We have the largest reserve pool of 6.6 million. That's without telling my my minister to bring up our reserves. So we're going to bring up our reserves, obviously. In conjunction, initially we are going to we're going to try and build up as many engineers as we can to build more land fabrication. We can get more land fabrication built right at the beginning of the game. We can then turn around, and get more infantry and artillery to the front, upon which time we can then crush Germany and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Part 2 of this, we want to piece out the Austro-Hungarian Empire first. Whether it's they take a little bit of territory from the Ukraine, fine, okay, no big deal. But we want to take out our cousin. I'm going to just keep saying cousin. We're going to take out Germany. Germany is our number 1 priority. Once we take out Germany, we can then turn and stab the AH in the back. So with that in mind, what I'm going to do right off the bat is I'm going to start supporting their government. I want them to have as many problems as possible or sorry, I don't want them to have any problems. So what I want to do is be able to sign, for example, a basically a non-aggression pact, hopefully. Trade. Extradition. I want to see if they're willing to sign these. If they sign these, we may not even go to war with them. And my plans for a defensive position over here doesn't need to happen. We can basically just build up our defenses along this section of the border here. So that's our plans for the war. After that, we'll start breaking everybody up. I believe we'll still stay as the Russian Empire for as long as we can. We should not have the October Revolution because we're playing as Russia, but you never know. So with that in mind, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to set this up and we're going to tell the AI, first and foremost, deploy our entire military. Everyone should be deployed. We're good. We're deployed east to west. Good. Our Air Force sucks. We're not even going to worry about our Air Force, to be honest with you. And our Navy. So there is a couple issues with our Navy. Number one, we have a nice Navy, but it's spread out. We have our Black Seas fleet. We have a small, and I mean very small, fleet up here. And then we have a nice little fleet over here. And then we have a big, and I mean a big Pacific fleet. Problem is, with our fleets spread out so much, our navies are going to be mostly on the defensive. So we're going to deploy those immediately. Most we have is patrol ships, some escorts, and that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our building queue in a second. So that's those are those plans. What I'm going to do, you know what, let's get the construction done. So first things first, I'm going to tell the game, hey, I have 11 engineers. So I want to immediately highlight everybody. Say land only. I want to scroll down to wherever my engineers are. They should be the only people that are amphibious, so this shouldn't be too hard to see. There we go. And I want to order every single one of them. There should be 11, perfect. I want them all to come... No, that's a town. I need it to be in a rail. You're all going to go there. Number 2. All of you guys. Okay. You are all escort ships and things like that. So you'll hold off this location. Okay, let's do something like that. No, I can't. I got to let those engineers move first. You know what? I should have done something like this first. I said, hey, I want a massive amount of infantry deployed there. Then I want, actually, you guys are all gonna go there. You guys are all gonna go there. You guys are all gonna go here. Wow. Perfect, and then all of you are all going to come over here as well. All right. So now that that's done, we're going to highlight and say we have 11 engineers. So let's go to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm missing 1. So there's an engineer out this way somewhere. No big deal. You're all going to go to there. I should be able to highlight you guys, and I should see at least 2 engineers in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Already forgot where I sent the other guys, so I'm just going to order you there. So you're all going to be deployed. Now that's that. Now, we're also going to knock out a bunch of things like bridges and stuff, but I need my troops deployed first. But like, I'm going to immediately get rid of this bridge here. I'm also going to destroy random sections of rail line coming in and out of Germany. And the AH. I don't want them getting quick access to my territory. I'm doing this because Romania has a chance of joining the Central Powers, so they could push up this way. Yeah, I just want to knock out random little areas. I mean, yeah, this could come back to bite me, but in the end, I want... Well, actually, no, you gotta stay there. Because I can't raise a city or a town, can I? Okay. I'm gonna leave this bridge available. Okay. There we go. Don't have my earbuds in, so let's pop our earbuds in. So we go. And we're gonna go to, for the moment, very fast. Oh, I also need to. Done. We'll see how that goes. We also need to set our research. Do land warships and monoplane construction as our first step. We're also going to tell it to research units. You. Okay, that's that. Misters. You're actually fine. I don't want you taking out bonds. What I want you to do is increase my treasury and my revenue. Could care less about GDP and treasury. I just need, I only want treasury and revenue. I want tons of money so I can spend it on units, so I can spend it on military goods, so I can obviously do what I can. We're going to take control of, obviously, the goods. Actually, I'm going to leave you under and you under. You're not going to sell anything. You're not going to sell anything. And obviously, you're not selling anything. But I'm willing to buy at this point. We are playing on normal, by the way. So I'm not too concerned about the economy and things like that. So we're going to make some countries very, very rich. I will say that. But we shouldn't have any money problems. Since this is mostly a military playthrough, I'm not really going to be worrying too much about the economy like I normally do. I will be letting the AI do the majority of that stuff. We got to set up our building queue as well. But before that, I want you to basically just do the only thing. And so I want you to do readiness and increase my reserve personnel. Right now, 6.4 million. Go there, please. We're also going to get rid of this military base, by the way. When we can. I want to... That's going to be a weak point. As long as the AH keeps that arrangement with us, we should be fine. Okay. Construction. First thing I want to do, I have 11 engineers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that gets me to 14. I want to get another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So that should put us with 3 stacks of engineers, which is more than enough that we're going to need for World War One. Because most of the time we're going to be spamming infantry and artillery, and that's it. So speaking of which, we have 9 construction slots. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 infantry, and then 1 artillery, which I believe is the 1910. Yep. So this is a 41-kilometer artillery gun, which is going to be perfect for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should, in the short term, be on equal footing, if not have that slight little advantage of artillery. We're going to unpause here. We're going to give it a few moments. We're going to go to fastest. Let our units deploy. Okay, all of you are now going to be ordered to entrench. Actually, you're entrenched there. No, actually, you want? I want you to entrench in Warsaw. Our cavalry is going to join up everyone else up there. You are going to entrench. You're just naval ships, so you're actually going to be ordered down to Sevastopol. You are actually going to be... Actually, yeah, I can take this bridge then, because I have no troops on the other side of this river. I can call that a river. Yeah, except for you guys. This is going to be... Yeah, that's going to be a bad thing. We also... need to order our land fabrication, which I believe is here. Yeah, so we're going to highlight you. And we're going to set up our first initial attack location, which is going to be down here somewhere. So I'm ordering you to go there. I'm also ordering pretty much my entire navy. Just to sit basically off our capital, Petrograd, aka Leningrad. You guys can't actually get through here. You'd have to come around, which means I would need an arrangement with Norway. Denmark, but then you have to deal with the German Navy. And I really have no good I'm going to get my butt destroyed by the German Navy until the British get an upper hand on the German Navy. So there's really not much we can do there, except basically just kind of hide from them a little bit. Just trying to think here. Okay, yeah, so we want to deploy. So there's that one. And there's this one. So you're going to deploy to that location, and then there should be one, I think, down here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And you're going to deploy to there. Yeah, we have our first engineer already showing up. Let's make sure no engineers went to the wrong spot. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to tell him to do construction, and first thing I'm going to do is immediately build land production. Because I'm not too worried about basically anything else. I want to spam out as many units as I can. Spend as much money as I can on just ground units. Ground units alone. There we go. You guys are all masked up, which is good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a bit of a defense around here. Nothing too... Nothing too crazy. And a lot of these guys I might keep in reserve. Food contamination, no big deal. Okay, so they're basically preparing for war. So once the age goes after Serbia, the whole war will kick off. Thank you. Do me a favor. Construction, please. Construction. Nice. Construction. Got the barracks good to go. So yeah, so we're deploying our troops immediately. And our plan, fingers crossed, I want to take this area from the Germans right away. I want to fortify some locations, obviously. Oh, there's that. I almost missed that altogether. 3 of you. And 2 of you. I'm just going to highlight real quick. Say entrench. Trench. Entrench. You're going to entrench there. I kind of wish you could, like, demolish. Yeah, the Germans are starting to deploy infantry to their border. And the beginning of the war has occurred. So as of this moment, the Netherlands are now officially declaring themselves as neutral. And the Austro-Hungarian Empire has declared war on Serbia. So we're going to go to normal. We have our first batch of buildings constructed. We're now going to switch over again and say, do me a favor. And go to there, please. I am also going to order... Nope, none of our additional units are done yet. So I'm going to build another location there. But what I'm going to do is go rail. All of you and say, hey, do me a favor. Do more construction there, please. Oh, that reminds me. Want to make sure the AI isn't doing stuff it shouldn't be. I'm actually going to move you on the other side of our capital. Yeah, I just realized I want to move troops to my capital too. Because my navy might not be able to hold. You are also going to deploy over here. Yeah, you're going to entrench as well. Okay. You know what? I want all of you guys to go to my capital as well, but go to the military base there, please. So I'm not going to spend really any money on my Air Force or my Navy right now. In actuality, where is my aircraft production? There's my naval production. But honestly, to save money, I'm going to decommission you. Actually, I can just do this. Why am I doing it this way? I can do it this way. Air production. Turn off for now. Naval production as well. Turning it all off, and then I'm going to look to see where, like you can be turned back on. Your aircraft production. Okay, I'm actually going to scrap you and replace you with naval production. Really, I have no naval production in Sevastopol. There is you. If Austria doesn't backstab me here, I should be able to just run right at Germany. Now, mind you, I don't mean like doing like massive shift clicks. I mean like I can run in here, get to the river, pause, collect myself, push to the next river, pause, collect myself, basically push to the next river, pause, wait, take this a little bit because we'll push up all the way up to this river, maybe even push all the way up, and then be able to push all the way to the Rhine. Hopefully the French at that point haven't gotten in too far. Okay, Germany said, "Hey, you, Britain, you should stay out of this this fight." Britain has said no. If you attack anybody, we will get involved. AKA, please don't attack Belgium. So once this kicks off, we are going to try. Oh, they are now withdrawing from the border. Interesting. That could be due to the peace deal we have with the AH. Now, since we have a non-aggression pact with them, that might change things up, because we're now not going to declare war on the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So we may have already changed the tide of the war, because, like, it should be kicking off any time now. Oh, there it goes. That scared the bejeebus out of me. Alright, so as of this moment, Germany has declared war on me. Serbia has asked for me for an alliance. Now here's the problem. If I agree to that alliance, the AH will then declare war on me. And right now, we're at peace with the AH. So, Denmark declared neutrality. Italy, for now, declared neutrality. Customers, what? Oh, I need to increase the price of oil. Boom. Wait, 5 on... Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, sweet, okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Because the new ones went live. I actually need to cancel all this anyways. So I'm only at war at this point with the Germans. That means I need to get my forces along here, this way ASAP. So I'm going to take probably a lot of losses. Now, for those of you guys who know how I play, I am very cautious when I do my playthroughs. But in this case, I am not going to be that cautious. We want to go at Germany's throat here as fast as we can. So we are going to lose a lot of naval garrison units, but I am not too concerned at this point. Very loud. There we go. So let's say the Germans are trying to withdraw from, we'll just call this the front at this point. Germany has moved through Luxembourg, but Belgium clearly in its sights. I just read that out, so I will condemn that. Okay, France did go in. Now, if Germany attacks Belgium, the British will get involved. If they do not attack Belgium, the British will not get involved. And they can, by default, pretty much hold this down if they want to take on us first. With that in mind, it's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.